This is Voxcrest Report. I'm Daniel. Australia's federal parliament has been recalled early to debate a major package of new anti-hate speech and gun law reforms after a deadly attack at a Jewish festival in Sydney during Hanukkah celebrations. Reporting says the attack happened on December 14th and killed 15 people. Lawmakers are now debating changes that would tighten gun ownership rules and expand federal powers to prosecute racial hatred and disrupt extremist groups. On the gun law side, reporting says the alleged attackers used legally owned firearms. Under the proposed reforms, reporting says neither suspect would have qualified for gun ownership. One reason cited is that one suspect was not an Australian citizen. Another reason cited is that the other suspect was linked to extremists in the past. The draft package also includes a government-funded gun buyback. Reporting says some states and territories have raised objections to the cost sharing and the impact on local gun rules. On the hate speech and extremism side, reporting describes a new federal offense for publicly promoting or inciting racial hatred in a way that would make a reasonable person feel intimidated, harassed, or fearful of violence. Reporting also describes a narrow defense connected to quoting religious texts for religious teaching or discussion. Another major element is targeting hate groups that are not listed as terrorist organizations. Reporting says the plan would allow authorities to outlaw certain hate groups even if they do not meet the terrorism listing threshold. Australia's intelligence agency ASIO would help identify these groups under the approach described in reporting. The legislation is now facing intense political debate. Some critics warn the package could go too far and raise free speech concerns. Others argue it is necessary to prevent violence and stop extremists before attacks happen. Reporting also describes heated arguments about whether certain slogans should be banned and whether bans could unfairly target particular communities. This is being described as one of Australia's most significant national legislative responses to gun violence in decades. And reporting says lawmakers are moving quickly with expectations that the legislation could pass within days. You're listening to Voxcrest Report. Subscribe for fast updates, and I'll see you in the next report.